Don't let that scoreline deceive you guys. Yes, it was 4-1, but do not let that scoreline deceive you. Liverpool have just survived a nightmare or a potential nightmare at Anfield because that performance was absolutely unacceptable. If we put into context everything that's happened this season or everything that's happened over the past year, where Liverpool have been, how much they've spent, and the performance we just saw today, it is absolutely unacceptable. Absolutely unacceptable. Now, we won 4-1. Fantastic results in terms of the actual scoreline. But there were so many things that went wrong. And at this point, I'm starting to ask questions about how long Slot can continue like this because I'm tired. Like, something needs to change. And I'm hoping that it's from the coach himself. But we've given him so much time and we have hardly seen a convincing performance. The last convincing performance I've seen or I saw was against Arsenal. And we had 0 shots on target. Don't worry, there was a lot of praise and I'll still praise him for that game. But that is the last good performance I've seen from Liverpool almost in 3 or 4 months. It's not good. And now that Xabi Alonso is available, I'm starting to think to myself like, Liverpool, if you're waiting till the summer, I don't know if Alonso will still be available at the summer. So something needs to happen. But let me just talk about things that happened in that game. Szobozlai, I absolutely love that guy. It was a beautiful goal that he scored. Like, Szobozlai, I don't know how to explain this, but what he did today, in terms of giving that goal to Barnsley, I'm just going to say that if it was any other player, I would have been extremely mad. I'm not happy about it regardless. Like, it was a silly decision. Like, even if it worked the way it was supposed to work in his head, it was still a very risky decision to make. So I don't think that that was a good thing to do in general. But like I said, it's Szobozlai. It's almost like crucifying Haaland right now for making a mistake for Man City. He's obviously their best player. Or crucifying Mbappe for Real Madrid for making a mistake. Like, that's just the truth. In the context of this season that Liverpool have had, Szobozlai has been the best player by miles. So I'm angry at the decision. I'm angry at the choice to play back heel, and that didn't work. But it's only forgivable to me because this is Szobozlai, and Szobozlai has been our absolute best player. But that can never happen again. I understand Slot's frustration there. Like, that's the only thing I fully support Slot for today. But that cannot happen again. I mean, he scored a banger, and then after the banger, Frimpong put us 2 goals up. And then that mistake happened. And this whole Szobozlai right back experiment, like, I can still understand it now that Bradley's injured. I can forgive it. But I do not like seeing Szobozlai as right back. We have a Gomez. Gomez could have played right back. And when he was taking someone off, like, maybe put Gomez there. But, I think Slot just, I don't know. He makes his decisions. I don't know why he's making those decisions. But altogether, I just thought, I've thought to myself, yes, he can play. Szobozlai can play right back. But it's not necessarily his best position. And he almost cost us today because he gave the first goal away, and that penalty was 50-50 in my opinion. As a Liverpool fan, I'm even telling you straight down the line that if that was given as a pen, I would not complain. I think it was 50-50, and we're lucky not to get that. But ultimately, like, I look at this team, and like I mentioned in the intro, we spent over £400 million in the summer. Yes, we lost players, don't get it twisted. And those players were some of the players who gave that energy. But to spend over £400 million and struggle to play well against Barnsley, and this is not the only poor performance we've had all season. We're out of the Carabao Cup as well. So where are the good performances in general? Like, the season we're having right now, just 10 wins from 21 games in the Premier League. We've won less than 50% of our games, and we're supposed to be defending champions. Guys, it's not good enough. That's just the simple truth. It is not good enough. How do you spend over £400 million and somehow get worse? Don't get it twisted. I will always acknowledge the fact that there was a huge loss to the club in Diogo Jota. It was a massive loss, and it is still a massive loss. I think that has a way of making the players feel sometimes like there's still a void. But altogether, I still think that the play needs to be better. And it looks like it's the tactics. What exactly is Arne Slot saying? What exactly is he making these players do? Because everything looks so bad. Yes, he won the league last season and we have to give him all the praise for that. He got some credit in the bank, but the credit has finished. It's gone. Because for me, I think what happened last season was that he realized that he couldn't completely change the style of play. He had Slot's players, sorry, he had Klopp's players, he had their style of play, and then he tried to change some things because he didn't really like the way we're taking so many risks. But now it started to feel like now that he's had over a year to settle with the team, to get the players he wants, everything is now so slow. I understand being a bit more pragmatic, but this is dull. It's not even pragmatic anymore. This is dull. And it's beginning to make me feel, what is this guy doing? Because the results are not even good anymore. We struggled today and we played basically almost the first team. Almost the first team. And we struggled to beat Barnsley today. It was only till the end of the game that, Wirtz scored and assisted, which was fantastic for him. Kudos to him. Fantastic. But he also missed a sitter as well. But that's not one I'm going to talk about too much. So what's happening? How have you spent this amount of money and not gotten better? Like, that's the thing that blows my mind. How have we not gotten better? I just don't get it, honestly. Like, what is happening? And now I'm looking at it that, you know what? I'm almost at my breaking points with Slot. In fact, I am on my breaking points with Slot, and I know that the club is not ready to get rid of him. So in that time, he has to fight for his place, and it doesn't look like he's doing a good job. He doesn't look like he's doing a good job. He has from now till May or June, potentially, to fix things, and he's not doing a good job of fixing these things. So for me, now that a manager like Xabi Alonso is on the market, I think we need to swoop in, because I thought to myself that, okay, we need to keep this guy till the end of the season because there's no obvious replacement. But now Xabi Alonso is out there, and Xabi Alonso is a good manager. I don't care what anybody wants to say. He's a good manager. Yes, his Madrid stint was not very good, and I think it's a bit of a shame how that ended because it was less than a year and he's gone. But clearly, you can see that there must have been disagreements between him and the players and maybe the board as well in terms of what he wanted and managing the club. Maybe it was just too stressful. And he's like, bro, I can't even keep up. Like, I'm fine. I'm going. So maybe that was it. But Xabi, as a Liverpool fan, I will take you back today. Please come. Please come back. We will accept you. We love you. We wanted you even before Slot, if we're being honest. And don't get twisted, Slot has done a fantastic job. But right now, if Xabi is available, let's get him. Because this style of football is absolutely unacceptable. There is no drive, there is no passion, there's no identity. Everything is so slow. It is so pragmatic. It is so slow. And I'm genuinely fed up. So honestly, like, I will be really happy to get a new manager in, and if that's going to be Xabi Alonso, I'll take it. But altogether, like, you still have to be a bit fair to Liverpool. We're now 11 games unbeaten. Still very deceiving because we're currently fourth on the Premier League table, just 2 points ahead of Brentford, and like almost 10 points behind Aston Villa right now. So I'm just going to say that it's still not very convincing. I'm still not convinced by what I'm looking at right now. But honestly, this game, it just makes me question so many things about what the style of play is, what the idea, what the long-term goal is, because this cannot be the way Liverpool will play. And the fact that Slot keeps saying things like, the style of play is not boring, I think he should use a different word. Brother, I almost slept off today. I almost slept off watching that game. And I'm not even going to lie to you, I do not like watching Liverpool play this football. It is very boring. It is very annoying to watch. And let's just be real, if we play a better team another day, they will not let us go they will not fail to punish us. They will punish us because we let a lot go at the back. Barnsley scored 1, but it could have been 3. It could have been 4. So let's be real, because we played against a third division side and beat them 4-1, don't be deceived, guys. That scoreline is flattering. Do not be deceived. I think Arne has to go. He has done a fantastic job, or he did a fantastic job in his first season, but this second season has completely undone or outdone, or I don't know the English right now, but right now he has completely thrown all the credit he got in the bank in the first season completely out. I don't see any reason why we should still keep him. I maybe I sound very fickle, maybe I sound very reactionary, but I've been watching this for the past few months. There was a point where we went 9 games out of 12 losing. Where is the hope? Where's the passion? Where's the drive? Bring it back. That's all I'm asking. for a team like Liverpool, let's get excited. Anfield sounds so boring now. It sounds like a library. You're not giving us enough to push for. You're not giving us enough to even hope for. And sometimes we go into games and we're like, oh no, Liverpool play again. We shouldn't feel like that as fans. I'm tired. I'm honestly tired. And like, let me know what you guys think in the comments. I really would like to know. If you've gotten this far, I would really appreciate it if you give it a like. If you let me know what you think in the comments, and also subscribe. It does a lot for this channel. And I'm looking forward to seeing you guys in the next one. I'll see you guys later. Cheers.